Well, first off, Kyle, you're about 2 months into the 2022 season. Obviously, the big headline going into this year was the next gen car. Where do you feel like you're at with that? And what have you learned so far this year about it?
Well, yeah, exactly. The biggest thing is I feel like we've had some races where we've shown good speed. We've been fast. And really there's only been one that I would say was kind of a struggle. Phoenix was our biggest struggle of the year. We weren't that great there, but everywhere else we've been pretty good. We've shown pretty good speed. We just have absolutely zero results to show for it. So we're just not doing a good enough job executing and being able to run up front all day long and get the stage points that we need, get the race finishes that we need or we deserve. It's just kind of been a lot of bad luck after bad luck. So again, this weekend, we struggled early at Coda and we worked on the car. We got it a lot better. We were in contention there towards the end of the day. It felt like we had a fifth place car and trying to pass a teammate, got hit in the door and spun out and, ruined our day there again. So just a lot of missed opportunities.
I know you mentioned the bad luck that you have had, but when you look at the 6 points races, you have had three top 10 finishes. So you kind of can put that in the positive, but what is the number 18 team working on right now to kind of help prepare for this upcoming stretch of races?
I mean, the biggest thing right now is, at Phoenix is really close to Richmond. So setup wise, car wise, how we've always kind of done things there. So with Phoenix being the biggest struggle race that we've had so far this year, we're trying to re-philosophy everything of what we did at Phoenix and think of different ways that we can make a race car go fast for Richmond. So hopefully those things will come true and we'll have a good day at Richmond where we can get ourselves back in position. We always run well at Richmond. So it would be nice to go back to a really comfort zone, right? A place where you've got a real nice soft pillow that you can go there and relax a little bit, have a good race, and then move on to the next one.
All right, you mentioned Richmond, that's up next. Then you head to Martinsville. Then it's back to Bristol for a dirt night race this time. So just looking at these next three races, can you kind of break down the thoughts that come to mind? You just explained Richmond, but when you think about Martinsville and Bristol, what are the thoughts?
Yeah, to me, I look at Martinsville similar to the LA Coliseum. Very short, very flat. We ran well at the Coliseum. We qualified on the pole. We ran top three all race. Ended up getting a P2 there. So would like to think that some of that can transfer over to Martinsville to help us have a good day there. So looking forward to making the most of that one. And then I don't think anybody has any clue what to expect going to the Bristol Dirt with this car and what everything on this thing is like. I've heard some of the horror stories from the test session that was done on the dirt with this car that didn't go very well. So it'll be interesting to see what exactly happens when we get there.
All right, I want to kind of switch now to your role as a father. Now you have Brexton racing and winning, and you're sharing those moments and you're spending time with him at the track. What has that been like for you?
It's been fun, really fun. Just a great experience for him to kind of come into his own now. And obviously he's 6 years old, and it's hard to remember that sometimes because he is bigger in size than some of the other kids that he's around. But he's the youngest one out there, one of the youngest ones out there in the classes that he's racing. And so he's doing a really good job. He's now learned how to really pass guys, race guys, be aggressive with guys, and have fun while he's doing it, winning races, beating some of the best competition in the country. And so it's been nice to continue to go out there and see his growth and his pattern of what he's been able to do as a driver continue to evolve. And I'm looking forward to more time with him and seeing what he's got in store for him. So another race tonight up at Millbridge, and then he'll run some different cars this weekend with some quarter midgets, and I'll be back and forth traveling to see him do that.
That is crazy. He's only 6, but out there killing it. So good for him.
Yeah.
And I know you and Samantha recently just shared on social media, you're, welcoming your latest addition to your family, your baby girl, and you just had a nice welcoming baby shower and party to celebrate that. So what does it mean to finally have that moment come to fruition after everything you've been through?
Yeah, it's been a struggle. I mean, sometimes you forget, even us, this has been 10 years that we've been trying to continue to finish off our family dreams and what we've all wanted to have. And so, fortunately we did have Brexton through IVF and Samantha was able to carry, but unfortunately we had a miscarriage with Samantha for the baby girl, then same thing with a surrogate. And then the next cycle didn't even take with Samantha. And so now we're back with the surrogate again, and it's coming, and the baby will be here in just a few weeks. So very excited about that. We've had a lot of love and support from a lot of family and friends over these last few years. And so they've been right there by our side. And we had a good celebration of that the other day, and looking forward to welcoming baby Busch here in just a few weeks.
How hard is it for you, or you may be able to manage it well now, but between, like you just mentioned, like Brexton's races, now you're going to have a newborn, like how hard is it to be, Kyle Busch, the NASCAR driver, but Kyle Busch, the dad?
That's the toughest spot is my schedule and his schedule, and now throw a baby into that mix, so that's definitely kind of where we're at. And I was just looking over Brexton's race schedule that I built out for the year, and looking at what things we should do, what things we should probably not do, because the baby will be here in that time frame. And so you just don't really know, but you got to play it safe anyways and do the simple things. So really looking forward to that, though. I mean, it's going to be a challenge, nothing, just like anything else. And where we've got a stretch in the summer months where we race 18 days out of 15 days, or no, 15 races in 18 days.
Oh,
and the baby and Samantha will be right along with it for it all. So, we'll have to make it work.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you talking about both things with me, and hopefully I'll see you at the track soon, and good luck with all the family stuff. I'm super pumped for you guys.
There you go. Yeah. Appreciate you very much.
Yeah. Thanks.
Have a good one.
You
See
too.
ya.